Speculation tonight, though, about what President Joe Biden may be saying Tuesday night in his first State of the Union address.
With the situation in Ukraine on everyone's mind, that's expected to be a big part of his speech.
Our Lisa Adams talking to two key political analysts here locally to see what Americans should expect from the State of the Union again tomorrow night. Lisa joins us now live from the Alert Desk. Good evening.
Good evening, Eva and Mike. I talked with Erie County Democratic Party Chair Jim Wirtz and Mercyhurst University Political Science Department Chair Dr. Joe Morris, both saying that this may be a defining speech in a time of international crisis.
For State of the Union addresses, the stakes are always high.
That's typically true for domestic politics and certainly for President Joe Biden, with approval ratings sagging and inflation soaring. But with the worsening military and humanitarian crisis in Ukraine, President Biden knows in his first State of the Union address, Americans want reassurances that the U.S. is doing enough to help. Mercyhurst University Political Science Chair Joe Morris says there's plenty to talk about there.
I mean, look, he's been out there in the forefront, really motivating people, motivating other nations to get out there and support Ukraine.
But people also want to know that Americans will be safe here at home, too.
Tomorrow night, Joe Biden has to have, I think, a very, very strong performance, demonstrate that he is that strong leader that can keep America safe.
Erie County Democratic Party Chair Jim Wirtz also expects President Biden to lead with Ukraine, but believes he'll pivot quickly to his domestic agenda, where Americans need reassurances too.
And so I think you'll hear the president, maybe not in the first 10 minutes, but as quickly as possible in that speech, pivot back to what we're doing here to make the American economy and the American people much stronger.
Wirtz hopes Americans will see Biden's plans to invest in infrastructure and build back better as steps that benefit all, red or blue. But already Joe Morris expects one Republican critique.
Republicans are going to say, look, if we had more natural gas and oil extraction in the United States, we would be in a better position to supply Europe what it's not going to be getting from Russia.
So this speech at a time of global crisis could be that moment that unites a politically divided country. Certainly the world is uniting against everything they're seeing in Ukraine. The State of the Union address will air at 9 o'clock tomorrow night on both WICU and WSEE. Live at the Alert Desk, Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.
Lisa.